Hopefully. Okay, yeah, it says we're live. So let's see if we've got anybody watching us yet. Yeah, we've got Big Jeffer and Walking the Cow in the comments.
Hello, boys. How is it?
So welcome everyone to the Tubers High School Challenge recap. Back once again. We really enjoyed doing this last time. Currently says we've got 0 viewers up there, so hopefully there are people watching us, Steve. But we'll see what happens now.
Otherwise, we're just talking to ourselves.
Yeah, indeed.
If anyone's watching, can you just chuck a comment in the chat?
There you go. Mark Blasters just commented. Howdy, y'all. Yes, we have got some people. Just not showing up on the...
I can see it.
Ronaldinho is in the house. Good evening, sir.
And Rob's in as well, right, Robbo? Rob Gurnaldinho. How is it, Matt?
Bill Payne's in the house.
Big J, Mark Blaster.
Yeah.
God,
yeah. Walking the Cow, now known as the VV Cow. Well, still Walking the Cow, but he's changed his name slightly, so it's like 2 V's. But he did explain to me. I can't quite remember.
He'll always be Walking the Crow to me.
Walking the Crow.
Remember that?
Oh, dear me. I do remember that, yeah.
God.
How many names did you get wrong over the years?
Only about 10 or 12.
10 or 12. Oh, dear me, Steve, dear me. Sorry, say again?
I always get Collins wrong.
Oh, yeah. That's because he changes his name so often, though.
No. And I thought he was Scottish. He's probably all...
I think that was one of the first recaps we did. Oh, Scottish call. I was like... And then he commented, I'm a proud Yorkshireman or something like that.
I could have sworn he was Scottish.
Indeed. Okay, so we've got 8 viewers at the moment. Yeah, so to everyone who's just joined us, welcome to the Tubers High School Challenge recap for Bucky O'Hare. Surprise, surprise, I chose that game. We also got our two... What's that?
I said, I know you didn't win this one.
No. To be honest, the top score in this, I can't quite believe at the moment. I don't know how they do it.
I still got a couple to watch it in my watch list.
Oh, yeah?
I got a catch up on.
Well, I'm going to spoil it for you tonight, Steve, because I've got the results on this trusty iPad. Not like the piece of paper you had last time.
Old school, I am. Retro.
Indeed. Retro Red Steve.
Pen and paper all the way.
There you go. You chose it because you fancy the cat, Matt. I don't quite go for felines, but that's Jenny, the Aldebaran cat from Bucky O'Hare he's talking about.
No. Yeah, you have got a thing for cats. Remember that big cat? Working monster blood.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe I did that video. It was I remember I used to do a series called Give Me Goosebumps, for anyone doesn't know, the popular TV series by R.L. Stein. And I used to do recaps of the episodes. And I was doing a recap of Monster Blood. And for some reason, like during the filming of it, I decided, oh, wouldn't it be cool if I got my cat to eat Monster Blood and then try and do a second part where she's turned huge? Literally last minute, I was like, why did I do this? Because now I've got to try and put it together. But
how long did that take you?
I can't remember now. It's quite a while ago. Quite a few days. I had help from On a Retro Tip.
Yeah, yeah.
There you go. Good Aldino is backing up your paper.
Rob knows. The only problem I have with Rob is I can't understand my own writing.
We've also got a fellow Welshman in the house.
Oh, Dav Priest.
Hey, you should have entered, dude. I'm still interested to see what you can do, so please enter and do one. Okay, so yeah, so I chose Bucky O'Hare on the arcade because obviously it is a favorite franchise of mine, and I didn't even actually know the arcade game existed, Steve, until well, when I first met you in work, and did you tell me something about like MAME? And did you give me a
Yeah.
disc, or did I buy them off eBay or something?
So I
I
had
can't
one,
remember.
didn't I? It was like a main disc, and it come with thousands of games.
Yeah, that's possibly it. Because then I saw Bucky O'Hare Arcade listed, and I was like, "What? There's two?" Because I only knew about the NES game. So then I played
Yeah.
that. It was absolutely awesome, in my opinion, and that's why I chose it. Because, well, during my lifetime in the Tubers High School Challenge, I simply had to pick it. So, what was your impressions of it, Steve?
Well, Bucky away.
Yeah,
And so
arcade game. Great, is it?
very, very, very hard, but very, very, very good.
Didn't you? Didn't you get trounced by Toadborg?
Do you know what? I know the frustrating thing with him? I reckon if I had a few more practice scores, no, with who's the eye guy? Blinky, innit?
Linky, yeah.
Yeah, because I like
Ghost
that thing he
Path
done when
Android.
he shoots out of his eye.
Android.
That don't sound
Yeah,
very good, does it?
yeah, that's quite good.
God knows what I'm doing by that. When he shoots it out of his eye. Like I said, if I had not done that more, if I utilised that, I would have been all right.
Yeah.
And save
Toadborg's
some.
actually not that bad when you get to know his pattern. The main
Yeah,
thing is just like trying to keep away from him all the time when he like extends his arm to grab you and then shake
yeah.
you and things like that.
It's like when I
Okay.
watched a couple of the other vids, they done it easy. Smashed him easy.
Yeah. Oh no. We got this guy in the house as well.
Oh no.
Yeah, he never leaves me alone.
No gas head.
Yeah. Gashead Steve.
How is it, Steve-O? So I don't know why I had to go louder for. Knows if I'm shouting to him.
Yeah. It's like, can you hear me? It's like when people go on the phone, they speak like they automatically just like raise their voice. So
Yeah.
okay. Right. Let's not babble too much, ends it? Or... How's everyone doing anyway in the comments? You all good?
You check.
Just want to say as well, thank you for everyone who joined in last week. We really last time, was it like 2 weeks ago? You did it?
Yeah, talkie, wasn't it? Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a talkie recap, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, we really enjoyed it. And it was good to have everyone interacting with us. So we thought we'd do another one. And I don't think we're going to do recaps all the time. See? This comes in, causes trouble every time.
Us Steve's got to stick together, see?
Yeah. Like a bad smell.
Easy
Yeah,
now,
so
easy now.
say again.
I said easy now.
Good. Mark Blaster is doing good. Yes, we really enjoyed it. So thanks all for joining us last time. Yeah, we might not do recaps all the time because that might be a bit too often. But we were talking about doing general live streams, having topics to talk about, and get special guests on. And we do have 2 special guests who will join us after we've done the recap bit tonight. I won't tell you who they are yet. Just keep you guessing. Right then. So
50 points if you guess it right.
yeah, there you go. Guess in the comments. Okay. Anyway, so Steve, do you want to know how many people entered Bucky O'Hare?
Well, I wouldn't mind, Matthew. I wouldn't mind. Can you enlighten me, please?
Yeah. So we had 17 entrants. So huge thank you for that. Yeah, it's not bad, is it?
That's the most for a while, isn't it?
I think so. How many did you have last week? Last time.
13? 12, 13?
See, they prefer me, Steve. Sorry.
Gas said have just told us the truth. They don't.
Exactly. And judging by the comments on Facebook, everyone seemed to enjoy it. So I'm glad of that because it is one of my favorites. Like I've said like 50,000 times. And we have gotten 1 or 2 new people in the group as well. So shall I get on with it without further ado?
Yes, go on, just froze them anyway.
Okay, so here is your Tubers High School Challenge recap for Bucky O'Hare. Hang on, I just got to get the banner up. See, look at that. That's class. Class.
God.
Created that myself.
Professional.
I'm so good, aren't I? Okay, so back to the old laptop.
Before you start,
Yes.
where's Konnichiwa gone?
Konnichiwa.
YouTube.
It's 2020. I'm trying to change my ways. Okay. Fine. Konnichiwa, tubers of YouTube. You happy now, yeah?
Oh, we took a gun smoking after.
Yeah. And Colin has joined us. Calls me Matt Man, called Steve the Welsh Warrior.
Oh, sexy call.
Hope you're doing well, dude. Okay, so ironically, in last place is not Colin. It's Harold LXXV, who scored 8,700. But actually, he did a pretty good run because I think he lost a lot of life on the first stage, but then the remainder of his run, he survived on 1 life and he did quite well. In fact, Sorry, this again?
Didn't he get like the ship parts that fall down on that little bridge part?
Yeah. Yeah, I think he did.
He was very unlucky.
Yeah. That bit caught a couple of people out. If you're not used to the game, you don't practice it enough, that bit can stop you dead in the water. Okay, so yeah, 17th place was Harold LXXV with 8,700. One of our admins comes in then, Lucas Rainford, 16th with 9,500. But I did enjoy all these runs. They were really good, honestly. So fun to watch. Apart from, I didn't watch all of the winners because it was an awful long video, but we'll get to that bit in a minute. Okay, so in 15th place, someone who has been in the Tubers High School Challenge quite a long time, Retro Hawk, with 11,750, the Hawkster. And then, yeah, not for a while. 14th place, you know this person very well, Steve. It is yourself, Retro Red Steve, with 12,450. Falling, obviously, victim to Toadborg, like I said earlier. He's quite kick-ass in the cartoon as well, just to let you know. So don't feel too bad. Yeah, just above you by 150 points is Gull Payne, 12,600.
Well done, Gull. Yep.
In 12th place, I think this person might be new. The Heavy Duty 29 with 12,900. So well done to you. And then I think we're in 11th place now. I haven't numbered the scores, so I'm like trying to count them. Right, 11th place is Kit 171. He did a pretty early run and very good run as well. 14,300.
Yeah.
Let's see now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, right. So your top 10 now. 10th place is Walking the Cow, not the Crow, who scored 14,800.
Oh, I'll fight before you go on. Know my pen and paper. At least I had it all down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right. But in a minute, I'm going to show the scores at the end, and it'll be very clear.
Well, so my writing wasn't.
Know your accent. Hey.
Oh, thank you.
Right, quick break while Colin asks us, have we been pumping those muscles? Hang on, let's go back to the comments, see if I've missed anything. Okay, so where was I? Yeah, so 10th place was Walking the Cow, 14,800. 9th place was Acidonia 150 Reborn, because that's his new channel name. We have 16,550. He did really well. Riddler comes in 8th place with 17,150. So another awesome run. In 7th place is myself, Metropolis, with 19,350. How much did I beat your score by, Steve? Just checking there. Nah, I'm happy with that because I beat my score from the first time we did it. Oh, it's someone we haven't seen for a long time. Peter Dickinson. How you doing, dude? I can't remember that. Do you still make videos these days? How you doing? Do you remember Peter Dickinson, Steve?
Yeah, long time ago.
Yeah,
5, 6
met him
years,
at, say again?
5, 6 years ago.
Yeah,
Gotta be
roughly
about that, haven't it?
I met you at one of the expos briefly, I think, or two of the expos. Oh no, yeah, the cake thing. Yeah, Peter knows what I mean when I say about the cake. Okay, so that's the story for another time.
Not apple pie,
Right, apple pie. Yeah. In sixth place, I think another new entry. So welcome to the Tubers High School Challenge. Apologies if I'm not pronouncing this correctly. Giro Lamo, who scored 23,100. So well done and thank you for joining in. And now your top 5. So fifth place is Mark Blaster the Gamer. And a huge jump in the score here to 33,650. Yeah, I think Mark's was one of the first runs I saw. And I saw that score, I thought, you might win this.
Yeah, it's always Mark and Harold always get their runs up first, and I fair play one.
Yeah.
And Lucas always up as well.
I remember it well. One of Play Blackpool, that was. Pete basically went a bit mad for cake when we all went up for a meal. Pretty mad. Okay, so Mark Foster was 5th with 33,650. So your top 4 now. Cypho comes in fourth place with 34,900. So not much of a jump there. Another awesome run. And then your top 3, Big Juffer comes in with 37,250. And you are watching us live tonight, dude. So congratulations on that run. Still don't know how you guys do it.
Fucking mental, honestly.
Right. And then the top 2 is quite a jump. We have Ben G-Man UK, one of our admins, of course, with 49,450. That was an awesome run. Yeah, I was like, you what? Yeah, I never understand how you guys do it. Okay, but the winner, I think this person, Steve, correct me if I'm wrong, might have been in the Tubers High School Challenge before, but I can't remember seeing him recently. The channel name is Today Is Forgotten, who scored 90,400.
How much?
90,400.
9-0.
Yeah, there you go, guys. Don't know if you can see all those scores there.
I can't see. Fucking 90,000. Shit.
Basically, he finished the game on 1 credit, and it looped around, and he got to the 3rd stage. But the enemies get tougher, and I was like, what? I still don't understand how, but yeah, Today Is Forgotten is the winner. So 90,400 compared to 2nd place, which was 49,450, is a huge jump. So there you go, guys. That is your recap. I mean, what? That's mental.
Absolute bonkers. Let me just check the chat a minute.
Checking the chat.
Checking the chat.
So thanks to everyone who entered. Let's have a look at the comments, see what's going on with you guys. It definitely was. There are a few awesomely ridiculously good runs there.
Yeah, definitely. Because that's an hard game, I just thought to get it to loop. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, Ben's saying that he also, the last time, tomorrow, was it? Tomorrow's Forgotten? I just put it up and I can't remember his name. Today is Forgotten. His name is Forgotten. He looped the last game as well.
Shit. That's mental.
Right, cheers, Colin. Thank you for joining us on. Yeah. So, yeah, the next game has been chosen. What's it called, Steve?
BC Kid Arcade Bogs Adventure, ne?
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah,
Kit171 has done the run for that already.
that's a mad game. I had a quick go the other day. I haven't got a clue how to play that.
I've never heard of it. I've never played it yet. So
You've heard of Bonk's Adventures, haven't you? PC Engine game.
No.
Once you see it, you know it.
Well, yeah, maybe by sight. Maybe by sight.
It's well weird. It is really hard. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing on it.
No, I will try it. Well, hang on. I'm not sure about this. I know. How do you remove people from the stream? Okay, so we do have two special guests with us tonight. So, Steve, should we get them on? Or should we... you frozen. You're good?
Ooh, me?
Yeah. You're back. Yeah, it is very harsh. Walking the couch saying he's going to try and enter if he's not having much luck. If you're not having much luck, I'm probably not going to have much luck either.
Oh.
Sounds like a tough one because Dav Priest says you might not return because you can't deal with that kind of sweat vest. Okay, so like I was saying, yeah, we have got two special guests to join us, guys. We thought we'd invite some people on every now and then. Any idea who they are in the comments?
Yeah, we had any guesses yet?
I won't drag this on too long.
Have a look. Any guesses?
No one's guessing.
No guessing.
Okay.
Why ain't they guessing?
I don't know. They're all on tenterhooks. I get my words mixed up all the time here. Okay, so our two special guests are... I'm just going to add them into the stream. Got Ben, G-Man UK.
Good evening, fellas.
Luke, there you go. Lucas Brainford.
My God.
How you both doing?
Yeah, we're good, thanks.
The Tickle Bros.
Don't know what that is.
Luke, who are the Tickle Bros? Yeah, we tried to get Donald Trump on, but he just wasn't replying to our calls. Yeah. Well, there's not much going on here, so Boris could have joined us. Anyway, guys, welcome. Thanks for joining us on the live stream.
No problem.
And of course, we invited Ben and Luke on because they are your Tubers High School Challenge admins after me and Steve wanted to take a bit of a step back. So, guys, thank you for agreeing to it, and thank you for everything you've been doing so far. How are you enjoying it?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, really good group. I enjoy doing the runs every couple of weeks. So, yeah, it's a great way of getting a bit more involved with my trusty arcade cab. So, yeah, loving it.
Awesome. Luke, how about you? Can you hear?
It's gone to sleep.
Oh, the device is not connected. What's going on?
I don't think Luke's enjoying it.
Okay, I'll try and...
Is it just frozen or is it just sitting there exactly like that?
Luke, can you hear us now?
That looks better.
Luke, you with us?
I can't hear anything, mate. It's just everything's just breaking up.
Okay, we can hear you now. I was saying thank you to you and Ben for agreeing to become admins and for the work you've been doing in the group. And say, how are you enjoying it so far?
You answer that, Ben, I think. Can you hear me? What?
Oh, I've already put my answer in, but feel free to chip in, mate, if you want.
I can't. I didn't even get the question. Everybody's just breaking up. You know the sound.
Okay, I'll try again. Is it how are you enjoying the Tubers High Score Challenge so far since becoming an admin?
Oh yeah, of course I am. Yeah, it's been great. Yeah, it's like since this lockdown, especially, it's just like something to do, you know, and I've been banging to it. Yeah, so thank you for inviting me to be an admin. And one question I want to ask is why did you ask me to be an admin? Because it's setting up on the gaming skills.
Steve, should we tell them or not?
Yeah.
Basically, we put names in the hat and we just picked them up randomly, and that was pretty much it.
All right. Fair enough, mate.
It's not it. I'll tell you the reason. In a minute. The reason we chose you two is because we were looking for people who were quite consistent in entering the Tubers High School Challenge every week, and people we thought would, genuine people who actually enjoy it and would be good for the group, pretty much. I mean, we didn't want anyone who was like, gotta be careful, I say here, a bit of a moaner, stuff like that. So,
Okay.
yeah.
We haven't got any of those.
So, Ben, there's a question for you. Goalpain wants to know, did you beat him in the last World Cup?
Did I beat Garl in the last World Cup? I don't know, did I? I know I beat you, Matt.
Yeah, you did. Thanks for reminding us. Was that
it's not.
What was the game, Matt?
Is it eighth man? Eighth man?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was 8-man, yeah.
And as soon as I saw my name against Ben, I was like, yeah, that's it. It's done.
It was an alright game, Matt. Yeah, not too bad. What did I play Gull on? Do you remember Gull?
Can you remember what the game was?
Remember I played Street Fighter, but that wasn't against Gull. And Timber, that was
This ain't
against
working
Mark
for me,
Barker.
boys.
Sorry, say again, Luke?
I'm saying I can't hear anything what you're saying. It's just all crackling, breaking up.
Man.
I'm like
behind
you. I'm like lagging or something. I don't know what's going on.
Oh man.
I'm connected to my internet by my iPhone, which I'm on a 200 meg connection, but it's just I can't get no clear sound from you, man. I'm looking at you on my computer here now, and you three are like moving in real time. But
right.
Hang on. Am I? So I
can see you fine. I can hear you fine.
Yeah, we can see you and hear you absolutely perfectly. I don't know if you want to try something, alter some settings, or come back out, go back out, come back in. But you can never speak.
Yeah, I'll try that. I'll log out and come back in again now. Then.
Okay. Let me know if you want me to try sending you the link again.
Okay.
Yeah, give that a go. Apparently, I didn't play Rygar.
Right.
And I didn't. And Rastan wasn't in the Tubers World Cup, so I don't think it was that, mate.
How about Nitro Ball?
Nitro Ball, that would be it.
Steve, what's that game called in Nitro something?
Yeah, what was I called on Nitro Bike, wasn't it?
Nitro Bike, yeah.
Nice game.
When we did the original Nitro Ball recap, Steve kept calling it Nitro Bike basically all the way through the video. It was
yeah, it was a nerd game called that, isn't it?
That was right, that game.
Yeah, it was quite good, though.
Different.
I don't know. Luke, this is a blank. I'll try meshing him.
There we go. We've got a shot of his ceiling then.
Oh, speaking of our new person, he is in the house. Giro, is it Giro Lamo? Am I pronouncing that correctly? Apologies if I'm not. Thanks for entering, Bucky O'Hare.
The Giro or Gyro?
It could. It's probably what you said.
Is he Greek? Is he?
But, I'm not sure. Yeah, what nationality are you? Girolamo? Girolamo? I'm just going to embarrass myself now.
Isn't he Italian? I think we had a group of Italian guys join recently, didn't we?
Is he Italian or Greek?
I'm not sure. If he does.
You can call me Gyro.
Okay, I'm going to pronounce that as Gyro, if that's okay.
Or is that Giro? Yeah. You go with
So it's a
Gyro.
better name than Steve, isn't it? Yeah, so I'm just trying to get Luke back online, see what's happening.
Yeah.
So Ben, what's your secret then? Because you do a pretty good run in every game we have. Do you study the game a lot? Do you practice a lot, or do you just go for it? You're just naturally talented?
a combination of things, really. It depends on the game. Some of them I get really into. There's been a couple of games that I've not obsessed over. That's probably too strong a word, but there's been a couple that I've definitely gotten really into. I think Diet Go-Go was one of them. That was a fantastic game. I'd never played that before, and that was great. But now I just it's a bit like a Bubble Bobble. You'd probably love it, actually. But yeah, I love reading up about games. I love studying them, finding out the mechanics. I do watch some videos on them if I get stuck. I try and use save states occasionally to kind of learn a section if I get stuck.
That's a very good tip there.
Yeah, like it's really good for bosses. If you can't figure a boss out, just create a save state and then just play around with it, see what works, what doesn't. But yeah, I just get a bit. I'm quite competitive, and I get quite obsessed with games sometimes. So this is perfect for me.
Yeah, my plan for Bucky here was to actually do some research into it, see if there's any tricks and tips for the high score, like high score techniques. But in the end, I just played it over and over, practice it, because a lot of it's just learning the patterns, the enemies, where they come from, the bullets, and eventually, you do get better.
It's just how far you get in Bucky, basically. There's no real tricks to it as such. It's just how far you can get. There's no extra scoring to be had as far as I'm aware. It's just how far you can get. It's a good game though. Reminded me of Tails quite a lot.
I love Tails.
With the Bucky skin.
Yeah. The arcade game was awesome, Tails.
Yeah, it was great.
Still no sign of Luke. Anybody got any questions in the comments for anybody?
Yeah, I got a question for Ben.
Go on, Steve.
Is there any games you're not very good at?
Yeah, sports games I pretty much suck at. Although I do like sports, I just don't like sports games. Puzzle games on terrible.
Write this down.
Yeah, I am. Making notes here.
RPGs, MMOs, RTS. Don't like any of those sorts of games.
Yeah, we'll be back.
RPGs, MMOs.
All right.
Everything okay?
Is it the bottom of the ocean?
Bucky Irish. Have you got the sound on so like it's kind of repeating, echoing? Bucky Irish. I think that I can hear us like talking. It must be the lag in your internet or something.
Have you got StreamYard and YouTube open?
I don't know what's
You with us, guys? We are staying online.
I can hear a bee.
There you go.
Talk now.
Yeah? Can you hear us? Are you all good?
Yeah, it's right now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear you clearly?
I had YouTube on at the same time. It was like a reverb or something.
Oh, there you go. That was it.
Okay, I'm with you.
Okay, is Bucky Irish? No, I don't think he is Irish. He's probably some... Who knows what Bucky is? He's... What I don't understand, right, he's called Bucky O'Hare, but in the lyrics of the theme song, they say, get the funky, fresh rabbit who can take care of it. I know, like, rabbits and hares are connected, but it's like, is he a hare? Is he a rabbit? What?
I had a quick read up on Bucky O'Hare the other day.
I can't take part in this conversation because I've never even heard of Bucky O'Hare before this challenge.
Wasn't it cancelled off one?
Cartoon, you see. I was like in pub drinking that when you was watching it after school and stuff.
Matt, you'll know this. Wasn't it cancelled after one season or something, the TV show?
Yeah, it ran for 13 episodes and then it got cancelled, yeah.
Okay.
But they kind of did end it on the 13th episode. I mean, it's like a final episode, but it's not. It's like the first, like, it's like the last minute that seems to tie it all up. I was like, really? What? There could have been more because I've actually spoken with the creator of Bucky O'Hare. His name's Larry Hammer. He has told me he has a second graphic novel that is unpublished. And it's like in a drawer in some company somewhere, and apparently it's not up to him whether it gets published or not, because I was asking him to please publish it, which could have given us a second season as well, but it just didn't happen. So I was like, never mind. So Luke, since you're hearing this working, what's your favorite game been in the Tubers High School Challenge since you've taken part?
I I'd say mine. R-Type. It's my favourite shoot 'em up, mate, of all time. So, apart from that, then.
What was it? R-Type?
R-Type, yeah.
R-Type, yeah.
Love that. I'll tell you what I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed Juffer's choice of that Joss Ran on the 68,000. Even though I could hardly play it, but I really enjoyed playing that, you know, over and over. And
yeah,
it was great because it was a first ever 68,000 game chosen, which I think it should be more covered because it's an absolute excellent system, you know what I mean, for games and stuff. Arcade.
I didn't realise the 68,000 was like a PC. I thought it was a console.
Yeah, it was a PC. It cost like £3,000. Dollars, sorry, like at the time, you know, in Japan. It was never released outside of Japan, but it's very collectible, isn't it? They're going for fortunes like that. But anyway, the games are absolutely brilliant on it. So, yeah, good choice.
I think I missed out on that. Yeah, so there's a question for Ben. Will you please not enter for BC Kid?
BC Kid. No, I'm going to enter that, Jeffer. I'm sorry.
Yes, a lot of people are saying in the comments that you need to use your headphones, but I think it's been sorted since then. Guys, is the audio coming through all right with Luke? To you guys in the live stream watching? Interghost is in the house. Basically, when we first started Tubes High School Challenge, Interghost used to record our results for us on his retro record site.
Cool.
Yeah, brilliant. That was our site.
Come back.
Yeah. Interghost, will you consider coming back to the Tubes High School Challenge and running your website?
It's retro records, wouldn't it?
Yeah, retro records.
Still reckon that's one of the coolest intros ever.
Like his intro, yeah. We talked about his intro last time, and it got stuck in our head. It's always stuck in my head, so I'm not gonna even sing it.
Give him back. Give us a song.
Give it what? Give you a song?
Give us a song. You know you want to.
No, you're right. You're right. No, thank you. Okay, Steve, I got a question for you.
Oh, right. Here we go.
What's your... Let's me think. Yeah, what's your favorite game so far in the Tubers High School Challenge?
Well, since we started?
Yeah.
Oh. Gonna have to be. I'd go with one. I think I said it last time, I think, that I'd never played before we done the Tubers High School Challenge. And that's Time Pilot.
Yeah. I love that. That's the game I always go to, like in an arcade or something. Every time I see it, I just want to play it. Yeah, it's the one game I can just like. If yeah, it is. It's the one game I can just like. If I want to chill out for a while, I can just put on in the background and just play multiple goes and not get bored.
Yeah.
Okay. If I'm ever looking down here, I'm looking in the comments. Here you go. I agree. So cheers, Bill. I take it you are talking about the Tubers High School Challenge here. Really good format. Very easy to take part. There's no other ones that are too complicated, not well organized. Love it. Awesome. Yeah, basically the reason we started the Tubers High School Challenge was for fun, wasn't it, Steve? Back then. Not to be taken too seriously. At first we didn't do recaps, but then we thought, well, we have to get the scores and see what everyone scored and get that in there.
Yeah, someone asked us to do recaps, didn't they, or to do a score thing?
Yeah, I think it was Chris Newton that started asking that.
Yeah.
Yeah, which has obviously led to these live streams tonight. What was I going to say? I lost my train of thought.
Probably something about Bucky or Wade, I expect.
No, nothing about Bucky. I finished a playthrough of Streets of Rage 4. Yeah, that was really good. Really enjoyed that.
That's quite a hard
Quite
game. That.
Yeah.
I
Is it
finished it Axel, and I'm going through his blaze.
Sorry, go on. Sorry.
Just saying, I've finished it as Axel. Now I'm going through his blaze. So you guys played it as well?
Only a little bit.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
this new challenge.
Streets of Rage 4.
Streets of Rage 4.
Oh, right. Sorry, I thought it was on the big BC. So no, I'm not playing Streets of Rage 4 now.
You're missing out.
It's free on the. It's free on the Xbox Game Pass for PC thing at the moment.
Yeah.
Which is like it's £1 for a month for your first month if you sign up, and then it's £4 a month. It's got a bunch of games on there, but yeah, Streets of Rage 4 is one of them. So if you want a cheap go at Streets of Rage 4, you can pay £1 and play it for a month.
And can you get that on PC or what?
On PC, yeah.
What, you have to get like an Xbox Game Pass on PC, like, is that what?
Yeah, it's called. It's just called Game Pass for PC, I think.
Oh, right, okay.
Something like that. But it's good. It's got
Yeah, you can like. It's like is it a streaming service on there?
No, it's just.
That's not what's Microsoft doing.
So you pay a monthly fee and you just download the games to your PC, and as long as you're subscribing, you can access it. As soon as your subscription runs out, it stops. But it's really good. It's got loads of great indie games on there. It's got Dead Cells, if you've heard of that. It's a good game. It's got Guacamelee 2. It's got like loads of Gears of War games if you're into those. Some of the Halo games. Yeah, it's good for £4 a month. I mean, it's still in beta, so I expect it's going to go up to like £8 or £10 a month at some point. But for £4, it's pretty good. Yeah.
Have you not tried that Google streaming service?
Stadia.
Yeah, I've not tried that.
Not yet.
Yeah, I've not. I want to try it, but I don't know. I'm just waiting, you know.
There you go, Dev. Got it on a Game Pass for £1.
Okay, we've got a question from Bill Payne. He's finished Days Gone today. Has anyone else played it?
Yeah.
No, I've not.
Days Gone. No, I've not played that one.
No. Steve, what do you think of it?
I've only played about an hour of it, but it's good what I've played so far.
It's one I've looked at, but I've never. Sorry, I was going to cut you off on Carol, Steve.
That's right. I just say there's so many games to play and just not enough time.
Oh, that's the problem, Steve, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's exactly the problem.
Yeah. But to be honest, I blame Steve for that. Do you know why? Was it about 5 years ago, Game had this really cool sale on. Like, games were being sold for like 50 pence, 70 pence, £1. Steve told me about it. We went down to our local village, local town, on our lunch break in work, and I must have bought 7, 8 games. I've never been able to catch up on my backlog since then. So, cheers, Steve. Good deal, though. Very good deal.
So you showed them and your backlog was like a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
I'm trying to play The Last of Us 2 at the moment. That's 28 hours long, and I've got about 20 minutes in so far. Just no time.
That is a long game. I've finished that. It's very long.
What I still got to start now. The new Star Wars game coming out just before Christmas. I still got to start that.
Oh, what's that called?
Star Wars Jedi. Seven Jedi.
I can't remember. I finished it. I can't remember what it's called. Got to be up there.
Oh, you are into Ghost. That's a good question.
He is.
That's a good question, bro.
I'll tell you what I'm looking forward to. That's Cyberpunk.
Yeah, that does look pretty cool. It does look pretty interesting.
But I'm going to have to upgrade my PC, I think, for that one.
Yeah, go for it.
Or else, stream it from Stadia.
I think you deserve a new PC anyway. Like, after everything we've all gone through this year with COVID and everything, I think just treat yourself. I bought a new laptop during lockdown, so I thought, hell of it, go for it.
Yeah, I've had my PC about 5 years now, so I'm up. I've got some money. I've saved some money, so.
Adam and Tav just had the name Fallen Order.
That's it, yeah. Ghost, cheers. Right, speaking of images, then he has asked, did you all used to play arcade machines, and if so, which one? So, Ben, do you want to go first and answer that question?
Oh, God. I could talk for hours about that. what was the question specifically? Which ones did I play?
Yeah.
Oh, all of them, pretty much.
Was there any ones you played the most?
Yeah, there's a ton, but yeah, Street Fighter was my thing. I think back in the day, sort of 92 onwards. I was obsessed with Street Fighter 2, all of its sequels, Street Fighter Alpha. Stopped at Street Fighter 3, but yeah, that was my main series, I guess.
Luke, what about you?
Oh yeah. Nice. The first ever arcade game I saw was Space Invaders in the late 70s, when I was about 10, 11.
You're showing your age now, man.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm an old gamer, yeah, and that got me hooked immediately. And I spent all my hometown of Wigan. I was lucky really. We had 3 arcades. One of them was like a seedy little arcade, with all the latest arcade machines in it. That's where I spent all my youth. I used to, when I ran out of money, 10p's, I used to watch people on Defender and like really good games and stuff. And then we had another arcade like with all like the big arcade machines in it, like Outrun and the gyroscopic ones, like Afterburner and stuff like that. Gauntlet. So yeah, and then obviously that scene disappeared, didn't it? So yeah, all my life I spent in arcades.
Have you been to Arcade Club, Luke?
I have. Yeah. I met OSG there actually, and Cine Steve, and in Bury. Yeah, and that took me right back to nostalgia overload. Like what I mean? It's a great club. Have you been?
Yeah, I went to. There's 2 now, isn't there? There's one in Bury.
Yeah, there's one in Leeds. Yeah.
I've been to the Bury one, but I think it had only been open for a few months.
Was not many in there then?
And there's like 2 more floors now. There's a VR floor. Or there's a VR section at least. I know they've got a bar and stuff now as well. But yeah, it's amazing. They had 2.
The bar will attract you.
They had 2 sit-down outrun machines as well, like the ones that actually move. Yeah.
I went the end of last year, so obviously you went well before that, and they had 3 floors.
A while ago, yeah.
And they've got all the beer. There's a bar, food. It's a great day out. I think
they've got a pinball section now as well.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, massive. Loads of pinballs in a room. VR, like you said. I think they've added even more stuff to it since I went. Because of this lockdown. It's reopening again soon, I believe. I don't know. But yeah, anybody who's not been there, check out Bury, because it's just like going back in time.
I've been to the arcade club in Manchester after Play Expo. I think it must have been like 3 years ago now, but it was a really, really good night. A bunch of us met up, and it just took you back to like being a kid. All the arcades set up there. There's all the snacks, and they had retro sweets and stuff like you used to buy as a kid. It's like, took you right back. Big Jeff is saying he could make £1 last all day in the arcade.
I believe that, yeah. I bet Ben could too.
So, Steve, to you then, arcade machines. Which ones used to play?
Like Ben said, always on arcade machines. But I used to grow up, used to have 4 or 5 places that always had arcades in it.
Yeah.
So, like Rygar, Wonder Boy in Monsterland, Gauntlet, Street Fighter 2, R-Type, Ghost and Goblin. First one I ever played was Jungle Hunt. That's the first game I can ever remember playing. Jungle Hunt, 1942. And there's a game, Capcom game, that I used to spend hours on. I used to love it. I don't know if anyone remembers it. Speed Rumbler.
Don't know that one.
Brilliant game. Try pick it in the challenge once. I
can't remember.
The Speed Rumbler. Great game.
Was that when you could enter a car? Or am I making this up?
Yeah, in the car, you can get in and out the car.
Yeah. That was pretty hard.
Capcom game. Brilliant it is. And
Um,
one of the games I used to play loads, and I still play it now. And funny enough, when we used to go on holidays in Porthcawl, when I was down to my last 10 or 20 pence, I used to play this one game all the time. And that was, yes, Dav knows, look, Dav knows, Porthcawl. Used to be up in the
of
Dirty
course,
Duck. Used to go up the Dirty Duck arcade. And they used to have
Dirty
World
Duck.
Cup 90. Dirty Duck arcade, that was the name of it. We'd go up here and
What was that again? What was it called?
The Dirty Duck.
The Dirty Duck.
The Dirty Duck.
Well, that was the name of the game.
Yeah. There was a pub
Name of the
where
arcade, yeah.
The arcade was right next to it. So we always called it the Dirty Duck arcade.
That's
that
what happens in Wales. You get bad names.
Oh, it was mad. Like I said, back in the day, I was great times. And like I said, we got my last 10 or 20 pence. And I always used to keep it for Techno World Cup 90, the football game. So
Yeah,
I
World
could
Cup
complete that every time. So I knew I'd get a good 20 minutes to half hour play off 10 or 20 pence. So I'd make sure that was the last game I played out my money.
Nice.
Good value for money, 20 pence.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dirty
Dav
Duck.
knows, look. Dirty Duck.
I think I've been to the arcade, but I can't remember a lot about it.
it was
Most of my arcade games, I used to play when I would go on holidays to Saundersfoot near Tenby. They had a small arcade there, and I can remember playing X-Men Arcade over and over. I absolutely loved that game. Of course, Bubble Bobble. But I didn't go to enough arcades as a kid often enough to actually remember a lot of what I played. When I was on holidays, I used to play a bit of Street Fighter 2 and a game called Sunset Riders, which I chose for High Score Challenge. I thought that was a really good game. I love that. I've always been into kind of side-scroller, beat-em-up kind of games like shooters. But X-Men Arcade is the one I remember most fondly, I'd say. Indeed. Okay, we've got another question from Gyro.
Which King of Fighters, though? There's like 50 of them.
Favorite fighting game arcade?
King of Fighters 98 is a popular one.
Yeah.
You got to beat Street Fighter 2, the World Warrior. When I come out in the arcade, absolutely fantastic. I love the Mega Drive version, Championship Edition.
I don't know, someone remade the Mega Drive one really recently. They've redone all the sound effects and all the sprites to improve it. Yeah, look it up. I have no idea who did it, but it was only released the other day. Yeah, it was like Super Champion Edition or something. But yeah, it's supposed to be pretty impressive.
I'll wait to see some footage of that. That'd be brilliant, because that game is just perfect, isn't it? Street Fighter 2. Absolutely perfect.
It was really good.
I must have spent thousands on that game over the years.
I remember when it came out on Mega Drive, paying £65 for it. And that must have saved my mother so much money, because we flagged that on the local chippy, and I was back and forth all the time getting money to play on it. So it was cheaper to just give me £65 to go and get it, and then keep coming back and forth for 20 cents all the time.
You couldn't play it on the 3-button pad, though, could you? On the Mega Drive, you had to get another pad, like the 6-button pad.
Yeah, you get a 6-button one, yeah.
Otherwise, you had to change between punches and kicks with the start button, I think, which is just impossible.
Gyro saying it's King of Fighters 94 for him. Luke, you got any favorite fighters?
Yeah, I like what, on the arcades or just of all time?
Both.
It's Soul Blade for me, or Soul Edge. That's my favourite.
Soul Blade is great on the PS1. Love that.
Yeah, when I've got a PS1 in 90.
Soul Blade.
And I got Soul. Was it Soul Edge? Is that a Soul Blade? I can't remember.
It was both. Soul Edge was the European one, and Soul Blade was the Japanese one.
And I always
The other
played
way around.
Sleep Free the night, and I learned every single move, like, you know. And then I'd have like my mates come round, you know, 3 or 4 of us playing, like a couple of drinks and stuff. And it was just great times, you know. Like, anyway, and then I played it on PS2. So yeah, the Soul Blade Edge series of games are my favourite fighting games. Yeah, even though Tekken's great, I love that. And what's the one with the tits are bouncing up and down?
Dead or Alive.
Dead or Alive, yeah, like them. Yeah,
Not
so,
that I know what that game is.
Soul Blade.
Nobody's mentioned Mortal Kombat yet.
Oh yeah, Mortal Kombat. Yeah, that's great too. I love it. I've got it on my PC. Mortal Kombat 10. I'm thinking of upgrading it to, but yeah, I like that too. Yeah, even on crap.
Okay, Mortal Kombat 11's still going. They just released some stuff for it.
No, sorry. Yeah, 11. That's it. Yeah, they've added the new Terminator, haven't they? And
Robocop.
RoboCop. Yeah, I've seen it. Great. Have you got it?
When I first when I come back out, number 9 was good.
Yeah, 9 was great. 9 was the sort of the first kind of relaunch of it, wasn't it?
Yeah, I've got one of them. I think it might be 10, but I can't really remember.
Yeah, 10 was just called Mortal Kombat X.
Big Jeff is saying to get ourselves an SNK Arcade Stick Pro. It's got pretty much every King of Fighters on it. Brilliant bit of kit. Sounds good to me.
Tekken was definitely a better game than Soul Edge, I think.
I can never get a grips with Tekken.
Tekken was great.
Yeah.
Doing like the multi-break combos with Nina, and did you ever see the King 5 roll throw thing? You could do like 5 throws in a row.
No,
You had to press like 25 buttons to do it. That was cool.
Good old Dino was saying Soul Edge was arcade. It was upgraded, expanded for the PS1, and renamed Soul Blade.
Yeah.
Cheers for that.
Love Soul Blade. Great game, huh?
I'm going to have to try that.
What's your favourite character in Soul Blade?
What's his name? Is it?
Turkey.
No, what's his name?
Yeah.
He's Hack or Hoss. Fuck, mine's gone blank.
I don't remember that game that well.
Hoss. Oh, fuck, I can't remember the name. That was gone blank. But fucking.
Here you go, Dev knows. I'm all about Turkey.
Something like that.
Didn't she use Psy or something?
Voldo. Yeah, he was weird.
No, he
Voldo.
was the
Yeah, Big Jeff has said that as well.
That was Big Juffer's choice. I've just seen it in the chat.
He was a robot.
Fuck it.
character, wasn't
See, I've never played these games. I'm definitely going to have to try them now, aren't I?
he? Next time you come up, we'll have a bash out.
It was
Got
Rob.
it.
Oh, good.
I'm not thinking of Tekken.
Did any of you play Killer Instinct at all?
No, never played that.
Never.
I did it for a friend's house, but I never owned it myself. It was pretty good, though, from what I remember.
Oh, Yoshimitsu, yeah. Remember the Unblockable move he had? What kind of killed him? But he could like 100% the other person.
Oh, so who's Killick or Killick in the Souls game?
Soul Blade went on to become Soul Calibur, didn't it?
So,
Jago and Orchid.
so this next challenge, what we're playing, has anybody played it? Is anybody familiar with it? Because I've never played it before.
Not at all. No.
I know of the series, and I know of Bonk's Adventure, but I've never played this one.
I think I had to quite go on the PC Engine emulator.
Yeah.
That's about it. Ages ago. Like
Yeah.
time I remember it.
I don't think this one's on the new PC Engine Mini, is it?
No, it's the arcade one.
No, I say okay. I'm saying it's like the only time I've heard of Bonk is the character is on the PC Engine, like, you know.
Yeah. Oh,
I didn't know it was even an arcade game. I've never seen it. I've never played it before. So what are you thinking of it? You like it or what?
bit unsure of it at the moment. I had a quick go and I didn't have a clue what I was doing. So if you jump up and then press on the button and shoot down with your head, don't you?
You're like you're headbutting people, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Glad to go
Right.
kids.
Yeah, I've only played the first level so far because I went on holiday on Saturday. I'm only back today, but I played like literally the first level and that's it. And well, you have to get 10 of those things to go in your head, don't you?
Yeah.
And I think you get a speed bonus, so you have to do it quickly, I guess.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't know anything about it.
I've just spotted in the chat, Big Juffer likes it, so oh dear.
Do we get like stars by you or something? The stars come by you, don't you?
What's that?
You got like stars around you or something?
I've not played it enough yet.
Only a quick way out. I should do stars or something that was around by me.
It's got bosses and stuff as well, hasn't it? By the looks of it.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. I'll have a proper go after this.
You can like pick things up like an older one in red, and then
Yeah, because
I've only had one go because I've been busy all weekend, so I've only managed to have one go.
Yeah.
You like pick stuff up and then you like the headbutt them, then they can do like a special move like.
I'll give it a go this weekend, I think. Interghost said, surely Primal Rage is the best. Hey. Interghost said, Primal Rage is the best fighter, or Rise of the Robots. Anybody know Rise of the Robots?
I don't know that one. I know they did Primal Rage 2, but they never finished it, and someone did like a ROM hack thing, so you can now play it. It's like unfinished and a bit broken, but it kind of works.
Yeah, Rise of the Robots was like a overhyped fighting game, and they released like loads of like FMV of it. Not remember it. I had it on Amiga. It was released on loads of systems, Rise of the Robots, and it was.
I'm gonna have to YouTube this one now for some gameplay.
It was terrible. Terrible.
Yeah. It was like all live.
I remember a game called Eternal Champions.
Oh, that was arse.
Yeah.
Rose has the best controls ever and very interesting characters with amazing backstories. Rise, sorry, okay. I think it was Rose. Rise.
Rise of the Robots. I don't really remember that, I must admit.
Yeah, it was in the 90s, mate. Like,
a lot of hype around it before it came out, and then it came out and
bigger days.
Okay, so I'm guessing it's a shocking game then, because everyone in the comments is now like saying,
Oh, it's just dog shit, is it? Okay.
yeah, Dav Priest saying it's awful. Gonna be in the face worst of all time.
It's terrible, yeah.
Big Jeff is saying you can finish Rise of the Robots with one move.
Do you remember a game called Balls with a Z on the end?
Yeah.
That was rubbish.
That was mad, wasn't it? I'm going to make a fighting game about balls.
Or Pit Fighter.
Don't talk to me about that. I remember that I came out to the Master System. I seen the cabinet. I thought, oh, this is going to be brilliant. And picked it up, played it, and I thought, what the hell is this? Honestly, absolutely shocking.
Was that Pit Fighter? It wasn't even good in the arcade though. It was complete trash. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. While you're here, I've got a question for you guys. We have mentioned this before. Is anybody up for a Tubers World Cup in the near future? Because we used to have.
I think you should bring that back. It was great fun, that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We used to have one beginning of the year in January, February. We didn't have one this year, but we can still do that. So let us know in the comments if you're interested in doing another Tubers World Cup. If we do it, I don't want to go up against Ben for sure.
Well, Ben is banned anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, admins can't enter.
Who won last time? Did you win, Ben, or was it someone else?
Yeah, I think I won that was the last one. I've only entered one, and that was the one I won. Yeah.
Nice one. I think the best I've ever done is got the semi-final, or something like that.
Quarters, I got to once. I think that was it.
Perhaps help win another one though. Yeah.
You go. Big Jeffer wants us to have a Tubers World Cup.
Who's going to organise it this time? I nominate Ben.
It's easy made. There's loads of like apps and stuff to help you like manage tournament like brackets and stuff. So it's quite easy. It's just doing all the videos and stuff takes the time, doesn't it?
Yeah. We can all chip in and organise that anyway.
I remember.
Go-
Joe Payne says he's happy to come in.
Girl, what do you want to play me at, girl?
Yeah.
Some random Japanese shooter, probably.
He
Seems
says
to
he can
love
beat you. I think goal means business now. It's time. All time. Need some of that Irish luck.
those. Yeah. What happened to ex Mosquito, by the way? He's another Welsh lad, isn't he? He was a fantastic player.
Yeah.
Brilliant, yes. You see his Street Fighter 2 video?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, he's a
Bonkers.
fantastic player.
Yeah, great. We used to have him. He used to come in regular, didn't he? In a Teamers High School Challenge.
That's it. Yeah.
Let's get some wheels back, some wins for Wales, and he did for us. Fair play, Mark.
Yeah, he did. He
I
did.
spoke to him on YouTube on my Wonder Boy vid a couple of weeks back. I think
So he's still around then?
Yeah,
I think he still does the odd run. I think he uploaded like a random shooter on a PC Engine doing like a 1 credit clear. I think he's just busy with like family stuff, like a lot of guys are.
Yeah.
So he's just got limited
Yeah,
time.
he did
But
a
yeah,
quality
he's an
player,
amazing
Mark.
player.
He's fair play.
He doesn't live too far from me either. So who knows?
Newport.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, Newport. So Interghost would like to see a live head-to-head because it would be cool and funny to see people under pressure. In that case, what I would like to see is like two really top gamers who always do consistent runs go head-to-head in the final of the Two World Cup live. That would be cool to see. Don't think it's going to happen. I'm not sure how we'd organise it, but
Do a Grandmaster Tetris head to head. That'd be good.
what's going on here now?
Me and Harold head to head, yeah.
Right, Go wants to play any Japanese RPG against Subin.
Yeah, I'd be screwed against Skull on any RPG, let alone a J one.
I'm confident. I'm confident against two people in this old. I think that's a goal.
And me.
We always seem to be at the right bottom of the list. So that's a great chance for bringing this up, like about the ice score table. I mean, Ben had been discussing.
Yeah.
It's going to be some big changes coming to it, like, because it's been running around for almost 6 months, and it's not the focus of the group, obviously. It's just a bit of fun. That's all it is. But it seems like the top players are just getting the top scores all the time, every week in, week out. And if you come 4th, 5th, 6th, which coming 4th is great, you know. You're not getting a look in. So we might as well talk about it now. Like, so we're going to redesign it. And in September, it's going to be reset.
Right.
Sorry about that, guys, but there will be a record of it in the files. So you came top at that time. And it's going to be a top 10 high score, like normal high scores are. So if you come first, you get 10 points. If you come 10th, you get 1 point. So everybody's got a chance to get on this high score table. It's more inclusive for all players. Even I'll get on it. And go. So, I've thought about it. Like when you get 1 point and somebody's up to, I'll keep scores off the table. So if you get like 1 point, the next time you get 4 points, then you can, you know. So yeah.
And would you run that like from September to September?
Yeah, well, maybe we'll review it every 6 months, yeah. So, you know, if it gets reset it every 6 months, every 1 year, we'll talk about that. But it needs changing. It was great. You know, 5 for 3, 5 4 points, 3 for 1 for. It's too inclusive, isn't it? Ben agrees with me, and let's do it. I've already designed it.
That good to me.
Let's go for that.
Yeah, obviously, people can just enter for fun if they want to, but if they're after score as well, that's great to get like more people involved. So yeah, I'm up for that. That's a good idea.
Yeah, it's great for having a bit of competition, obviously, but it seems to me to be dominated, obviously, by the top players because that's how the score works at the moment. So we're going to open it up to everybody.
We all know who they are.
If you're seventh, you're on the, you know what I mean? So, and then
Well,
over time, we'll see how it
that's
goes.
the other thing. There's a lot of players that will just come in, destroy everyone, get 5 points, and then you won't see them again for 3 months.
Yeah,
So
that's
it kind
true.
of throws the tables out, and it's a difficult one because I think the focus of the group tends to be. It's quite a casual group, I'd say. Most people are in it just for a bit of fun,
Yeah,
a bit of banter. So I'm a bit wary about making it too serious.
Private chat.
Yeah.
You know, we don't want to make it the focus of the group. It's just there for them. You know, it's
just there for people who want it or not. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, that's the way to go.
But it makes it inclusive to everybody this way now. So everybody's going to get on there. The first game that comes on there, the first 10 players, they're all on there. And then we'll take it from there. And then they could get interested in a bit, you know. So,
yeah.
I'm talking to about, you know, Ben, Joffer, and a few, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Gulpain saying he does it for a bit of fun. He doesn't care about winning. It's all good. Like, it's always been a laid-back group. Like, the reason me and Steve started it was for a laugh against each other, and then people joined in. So we're happy to have people just enter for fun, people who want enter because they want to bet themselves to try and be top. It's absolutely fine, whatever you guys do. But I don't want anyone out there feeling under pressure about scores or anything like that. And, you know.
No, that's it. It's not the rest of the group, is it? No. It's just a bit of fun. I mean, you know. My motto is, it's not winning, it's taking part. Otherwise, I won't even take part in any of them. You know what I mean? So, I just have fun finding new games, you know, and games I would never even think of playing. You know what I mean? So
I've discovered so many new games since we started this group. It's ridiculous. I didn't realize how many games are actually out there until.
Yeah.
Never play them all.
That's one of my favorite games now. I found out through this group.
Exactly. Yeah. But also all the people and the friends we've made online as well through YouTube and this group, because a lot of people actually started from Two High School Challenge and then have evolved into their own big channels now and stuff. That's quite cool to see.
Yeah. If you remember, we even had Where's Copeland done an entry for Donkey Kong.
Yeah, I do remember that.
He was a world record Donkey Kong holder at one point, wasn't he? He might be now, actually. I'm not sure.
Electric Adventures owned the record on Time Pat as well.
Yeah.
I think did Zypho get a world record on Robocop on this challenge, or what?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. Possibly.
I'm sure it did, you know.
Was it Sean? Sean the gamer had a world record in?
Yeah, Puzzle Bobble. Yeah, he's like Ben said. He was one of them that come in, totally dominated, and then left.
I looked at his channel after he did that, and it seems like he's just a bit Puzzle Bobble obsessed. So he's obviously been searching around for Puzzle Bobble stuff, found the challenge, and then joined the group to win it. Yeah. Shame he didn't carry on playing, really.
He's got the skills. He showed them off, and I was very impressed. So,
yeah, it was a good one. Yeah. You know when you laid up a video and it's like 45 minutes, and you're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's such a guy. You look at the length of the video, don't you think?
Yeah.
I don't think you have to worry too much about that with Bonk. It's time. Can't see me in too many big videos. But
Does he legit have the world record then? Because I find that hard to believe, I must admit.
Yeah, I think he have, yeah.
Yeah, Sean is on the collectible side of cards winning Puzzle Bobble world record holder 4 years.
Yeah? Okay.
Wow.
Is that a Twin Galaxies record though?
Don't want to get started about that, do we?
No, let's not go down that road.
Haven't you got him back now, Billy Mitchell? How many can his scores back?
I think they gave him. It's a bit of a minefield, that one. But yeah, I think he got some of his original like pre-King of Kong scores back.
Yeah. Have you seen that?
Entertaining guy though.
Come beat him, Sean Vincent. Come back, Sean. Have another go at something. you watch it.
What do you guys think about recording the results somewhere, like having a table or something? Not like the scores. I mean, the actual positions and the scores people are getting the challenges. So we've never really properly recorded, have we? We've just like done a recap and.
You could do that. We'd have to set up a website or something to do it, though. Or just have like an Excel doc that no one would bother looking at. I don't know. So
yeah, this thing, if it's like too much, like too much hassle, we won't. But
yeah, it's like Jaffa said a minute ago. I'm a bit wary about things like the scores and placing takes the focus off the group.
yeah, that's true.
I don't want it to become a try-hard.
We'll leave it for now, and then we'll see how we get on.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll do might be a good idea to do a poll. You can do polls on Facebook, right?
Retro's in the house.
Big Al.
Good evening, sir. Indigo's asked how many people are actually in the group nowadays. I think we've got 260 odd, 90 odd on Facebook.
Something like that, yeah.
But then we only have like 16 entries, 12 entries.
It's gone up. It's gone up recently. There's a few. Yeah.
It does tend to slowly creep up here.
Add on the retro records again.
Yeah. Interghost has offered to start to add the scores back to his retro records again. So if we do go down that path, that is something we could definitely do, and I would appreciate our Ghost, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, Retro Records is still a live site. Dun dun dun. Proper retro now, Ghost.
Back in the good old days.
Ben, Big Jeff agrees we were having a poll to ask these questions in the group.
Yeah, so I suppose you could say, do you want the scoring totally removed, or do you want to leave it as it is, or do you want to keep it as it is but modify it slightly? I think my opinion is the same as Luke's. It's the same conclusion I came to. We just have more people, so there's more chances for people to get points, and people that play 7th, 8th, and 9th, or whatever, still get a chance to be part of the table.
Yeah.
And it doesn't create such a massive disparity between first place and third place. So I think that'd be a good way to go. But we'll ask the group, see what people want, because it might be that 90% of the people aren't interested in it.
Yeah, find out. For me, I'm not too bothered about getting like a score. I just like play the games to have fun, and I will try and do a lot of practice and see how high I can score and where I can finish in the table, definitely. But I don't know. As long as I score points, maybe.
And no, we're not playing Futari, by the way, Jaffa. That's not going to happen.
Right. Alan said, when are you going to play more Mega Drive games? I think he wants us to take part more often.
Yeah.
We just had Toki.
He
You
did.
got a full Mega Drive collection, so you got no excuse if it's a Mega Drive game picked.
Yeah.
We had
Al,
Strider.
how big's your Mega Drive collection then? You always do your Mega Drive Monday video, so we'll have to get Al added to the list because then we get guaranteed Mega Drive games.
Yeah.
So Big Jeff is saying your top 10 idea.
Can you get a score on tournament like this?
Sorry, mate.
Again.
Can you get a score on Turtles tournament like this?
Oh, that's a terrible game.
Turtles. I've never played it.
Turtles.
fine.
Oh yeah, I have played it once. Yeah,
I know Big Al loves that game.
Someone needs to choose Turtles in Time, though, the arcade game.
Have we had that? Have we had Turtles in Time?
Have we? I've never played it, but maybe it was a few years ago.
I don't think we have, no. Interghost picked Turtles Arcade.
Yeah, that's
A
I
long
mean.
time ago.
Arcade game, yeah.
Yeah, but that wasn't Turtles in Time, though.
That was the SNES.
I've got that game on the NES, though, Turtles Arcade 2. That was awesome.
Wasn't Turtles for the NES pretty good as well? Even though it's like ridiculously hard.
Yeah, that's one I had. It was awesome. Still
Yeah,
got it,
it'd
actually.
be good to play some more console games.
Yeah, Contra. We need to play Contra as well. Either Contra Hardcore on the Mega Drive or Contra 3 on the SNES.
Yeah.
They're good.
Contra. Have any of you got a Switch? Because we got a Contra collection now for £4 on the Switch store.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
That
it's
was
10
said
games
here.
on it.
Sorry, say again?
There's 10 games on the collection for £4. You can't fault that. You get Pro Protector, the fucking Contra, Super C.
Nice.
Yeah, some great games on. And get the Japanese versions as well.
Yeah, Dav's saying it did need an overhaul. I did notice it started to get a lot more try hard, not fun, and the most original YouTubers stopped posting runs. Yeah, I think to begin with, maybe in the Suicide Squad Challenge, we did have a lot of the same old YouTubers posting run after run after run, and then I think it has changed as we've gone on, but I would like to see all the old people come back. Like, what's the highest record you've ever had take part, Steve?
We had 20 odd at one point. It was like 25, 26.
Was that for the anniversary when you played Thunder
Might
Dragon
be.
2 again?
Might have been. Sure, it was Thunder Dragon 2.
I like this comment. Sorry, again? Say again?
I think it was for the first year or second year we done it, the anniversary.
Yeah, I think it was. And I think I put out there that I'd like to see as many people take part as possible for our first year. Come on, guys, let's do it. And everyone did.
Yeah.
I would like to see up to 20 people take part again, by the way, guys, who I was watching this. So if you're watching this and you haven't ended before and you want to, just please give it a go. It's just a bit of fun.
Yeah.
Girl Payne, have we ever had a Castlevania game? No, we have not. And I would love that. I love Castlevania. Do you score a high score on Castlevania then?
Yeah, I'm sure you got a score on it, can't you?
I think so.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've been away. We've been talking about it. Castlevania.
Yeah. This girl's asking if we ever had a Castlevania game.
The only time I've ever played Castlevania is on the X68000, that port for that, briefly. That's it, really. I've heard of it, I mean, I've seen it. No, I've not played it much.
Have you seen that game called Fall Guys, by any chance?
No.
Fall Guys?
Fall Guys. So it's a new game. It's coming out on PlayStation Plus on the 4th of August, I think. It's a free game. And it's a Battle Royale game, but it's like 60 players. And it's like, do you remember Takeshi's Castle? Did you ever watch that?
Yeah.
Imagine 60 players all online playing like a cartoon version of Takeshi's Castle.
Never heard of that one. What's that on the PlayStation? Is it PlayStation exclusive?
No, it's on PlayStation 4 and PC, but it's free on the PlayStation Plus subscription thing. But it's like a full-on Battle Royale party game. It looks crazy. I can't wait to play it. It looks good fun, that.
Dark Priest is asking what happened to Gamer Geek World. Gamer Geek World did used to be quite active YouTuber and take part. He's still active on Twitter, I believe.
Yeah.
He used to do the worldwide famous eBay challenge. Remember that? We had £5 him and his kid to go and buy a game and see who got what, and then you can vote who won the challenge. Yeah. Intergrowth has asked Steve, was that a yawn or were you trying to eat your fist?
Oh,
It's missed his dinner.
yeah, that's all I've been doing lately is yawning.
Maybe you're frozen, you're like that.
I done my chicken split the other day, and all I'm doing on it is yawning.
Yeah.
So I've been up since 2:30.
You've been up since 2:30?
Yeah, work. Trying to beat the
that's too
traffic.
early for me.
2:30 in the morning?
It feels like it.
Yeah, basically because of the virus, there's no core hours for our company at the moment, so we can go in when we want.
Soon I get in, soon I get out.
That's a good point. Okay, I think we'll definitely try and sort out a Tubers World Cup then, guys, because I think a few people will be interested in that. Probably get knocked out in the first round, but
Have some confidence, Matt.
believe in myself.
Just depends who you pit against, doesn't it, really?
Yeah.
We should like double elimination next time we do a World Cup, maybe. So you have to lose to 2 different people to get kicked out of the cup, basically.
That's not a bad idea. Yeah, because then it gives people that extra attempt. So
yeah, it takes longer to run, obviously, because you have to play 2 different people
Yeah, that sounds
to
good.
lose. But it's a good way to run a bracket because you could come up against someone that's much better than you. What's that, Steve?
Remember the 1 Tubers World Cup we done? Did we do like a table?
yeah, I don't think everyone was too happy with that format. We did it like a football World Cup. We'd be in a group and you played against the people in your group and you could score points, and the people with the highest points would then kind of like a score table we've got at the moment in the Tubers High Score Challenge, would then advance to the next round then, and then it'd be a knockout after that.
Yeah.
But I think people prefer the knockout bracket instantly on that one. But I do like the idea of having to like lose twice. That's quite good.
It's a good way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's how every fighting game tournament is run, basically, with a double elimination bracket.
Evening to Goodwin, Goodwin's place.
All right, Craig.
Never Welshman.
Always got to get another Welsh in.
Good old Dino is saying, give the stream a like, people. Yes, please do. If you like it.
Cheers,
It's only
Rob.
our second one, so please don't judge us too harshly.
Do you know there's like a retro arcade in Cardiff, by the way?
Huh?
Good.
It's not a very big one, but it's like a barcade rather than an arcade.
Is that called Kong?
Yes, that's it.
Yes,
Yeah.
I've been in it.
Yeah, it's quite good. They haven't got a lot, but it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I keep meaning to go there.
It's all right.
Definitely have to have a look around. We'll do a video on it.
Yeah. I've only been there once, I think. And we didn't get to go on any of the machines or anything. It was just for a quick drink before we were going elsewhere. So I've definitely got to go back there.
What we'll have to do next time Big Al's down, we'll have to take him down there.
There you go. Sorted. Al, you up for that?
He's always in Wales now. I think he's emigrated, from England.
Yeah. And Goodwin's place and Dark Priest and all the other Welsh tubers here. Let's all do it.
Not everyone else who wants to come.
He knows it. Craig knows it. It's not very good. But
It's definitely not a proper arcade. But it's all right for just a casual night out and a few games.
Yeah.
What's that?
The card is pretty popular, so they could definitely do something of an arcade down there, and I think it'd be awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
Big Jeff, I went to a retro arcade in Stratford. What was that one like?
Is that Stratford in London or Stratford upon Avon, Stratford?
Oh, sound like a robot.
Hang on. Yeah, Al's saying, when's it all going to open? Yeah, well, things are at least calming down a bit now, so hopefully soon.
Yeah.
There you go, even better.
Oh, yeah, we've got a couple of cabs we can go down there.
Yeah.
Craig, are you inviting everyone to your house, or just me and Steve?
I think that's an open invitation for everyone, I think.
I think so, yeah. So everyone watching the live stream, Craig is inviting you to his house.
Get a barbecue on and we'll be there.
Yeah. Al's coming as well.
Would you like one?
Hang on, before I go on to that one. Big Jeff was in London for Stratford.
It wasn't 4 quarters, was it, Jaffa?
I remember I went to London, I was in the 90s, and they had like a Sega Sega Arcade or something. I went in, it was like a lift
Trocadero.
that went up.
Yeah, it's
Sorry?
the Trocadero. It's the Trocadero in Piccadilly.
Is that where it was?
Yeah, I used to go there all the time.
Is it still there?
No,
Right.
no. It's physically still there, but it's not an arcade anymore.
Yeah, there was like a lift going up to another level, and it was like Sega. I remember Sonic being everywhere and stuff.
Yeah, it's Sonic World. They
Is that what it's called? Sonic World?
I think it was Sega World, and I think Sega World moved to by the Thames, by the Millennium Wheel.
Right.
Just next to there. Yeah, they moved out.
I think it was like the mid-90s when last time I went down to London, like, you know. So.
That's
But
it.
I remember that arcade. It was pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah, it's called Funland.
I can't remember, Ben, honestly.
Yeah, it's great there.
My memory's terrible.
There's an arcade around the corner called Namco Wonder Park. That was 10 times better than Trocadero. Really, really nice. All the Japanese players used to go there. You get guys reading like Famitsu magazine, reading about like the latest tech and stuff. Like if a button broke or a joystick broke, you'd have someone pop out the floor and fix it within about 30 seconds. It was an amazing place.
Wow, that does sound pretty good.
Mm.
Interghost is saying he might come to Wales now that the toll bridge is no longer a toll bridge. That is good. The toll's gone on the Severn Bridge.
That's it.
Yeah.
Interghost with the escalator. Yeah.
Planet Retro, he's been coming over that bridge 10 times in the last week. Come and say hello, Al. We're not that far from it. Right, guys. Anyone off to play Blackpool if it's on? I highly doubt it's on. Is it?
Is that Play Expo?
Did anybody of you men went last year?
Yeah.
What?
I think the last time I went was 2017.
All right. It was the first one I went last year, and it was great. I loved it.
Yeah.
But I can't see it happening this year, really, can you?
No, I don't think it's going to be on, but it would be cool. I've missed a couple of retro events in the last few years, so because of like this COVID and stuff, it's made me realize like live for the moment. Any of these events come up, I'm going to try and get to all the ones I possibly can. So hopefully,
if I go off, my phone's run out of battery. Hopefully, I've plugged it in time.
You've gone sideways,
It's
Steve.
gone off.
Still
there,
mate. Yeah, I can still see it now.
Huh.
It's gone sideways.
That's right. Right. Interghost is saying Sega World, what you just been talking about, was cool. Used to have Sonic rings surrounding the escalators you went up. Ah.
Yeah, that was it. Big blue rings as you went to. Yeah, that's the one. Sega World, yeah.
I think they had bumper cars at the top as well. Do you remember that?
Yeah. I'm near Caffidi, Al. Famous for its cheese. And of the castle as well. Second biggest in Europe, apparently. So, Al, where are you going in Wales? It's part of your job. Are you going to a certain place? Steve's gone. Let's see if I can get him back at all.
He's been eco. There you go.
There you go.
Just for you.
1 second. Indigo saying,
I keep forgetting I'm on camera. Big Joe for you. Is that better? Sorry, Matt. What was you saying, mate?
I was just saying, Caffidi is famous for Metropolis. It definitely is. Ghost, when you come and visit me, you've never been to my house. I did meet up with Ghost and a couple of YouTubers in Cardiff last year, I think it was. That was quite cool. So if anyone's ever in Cardiff, give me and Steve a knock, and Craig and everyone else, and we'll come and meet you. So Ruben Place is saying he's only went once to Vega and only a couple of games there. Surprisingly, not much more around these days.
think Steve's battery's run out, hasn't it?
I think it has, yeah.
Yeah. He said it was going to happen.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we could end the stream soon, guys. If you well, we've been on here for now for like an hour and a half.
Yeah, fine, mate. It's been fun.
Yes.
Great.
Just want to quickly say, Planet Retro here said he went to Super Tomato. That's a retro game shop we have in Cardiff. I've been there once myself. It is pretty good. They also sell like old retro toys, comics, things like that from 80s, 60s, 70s, everything you could think of. Pretty good shop if you ever come down to South Wales, Cardiff. There you go. Before we do go, Al, Goodwin's Place, Al is saying, what are you getting Super tomorrow? So that'll be good to find out. Anyway, Ben, Luke, thanks for joining us tonight on the live stream. Thank you for all you're doing in the Tubers High Score Challenge as well, because it definitely has helped me and Steve.
Good stuff. Very welcome.
It's been great. Thank you for...
Just before you go, I think we got Steve back for that.
My battery went, right? Plugged my charger in, but not in time. So if I go again, my battery's dead.
Well, Steve, we're just going to end it. Unless you've got anything else you want to add or talk about while we're here.
No, I think that's that'll do, I think.
Indigo saying, good job, guys. Thanks for the live stream again. Yeah, we're definitely going to keep this up. We'll see if we do more recaps or just general topics. Have more special guests on. I was saying, Steve, thank you to Luke and Ben for joining us and everything they've done in the group so far.
Yeah, definitely. They've been what's called diamonds. They are taking over. They could have gone up another level with our food, right? Cheers, lads.
Yeah, definitely helped us out a lot.
Every time I try and add someone to the group, Luke always beats me to it.
Hang on a bit. We're taking it in turns, yeah?
He's too fast.
No, sometimes, right, what we do, I thought we had sort of like an agreement on what we didn't agree on, but you do it, then I do it, then you do it.
Yeah.
Have I overstepped your comment or something?
No, not at all. Not at all. It's just every time I go and try and add someone to the group or someone requests access, you've already done it.
Oh, it's because I'm a sad bastard. I'm online all the time, mate. And you probably got a life, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe one of you should take the morning and one should take the evening.
Yeah, we could do that.
Well,
no, we said before, like, you know, we message each other. It's your turn to tell somebody it's their turn to play a game. Haven't we? We've done that, haven't we?
Yeah, it's been working pretty well, yeah.
Yeah, it's been working pretty well. So the person next to tell somebody to get what turn it is Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are keeping on top of it, definitely. I've been seeing that.
On top of it, yeah, of course we are, yeah.
I was going to say, if you two ever get...
you guys can relax, and I'm glad to see that you're coming back, actually, and becoming more active, you know.
I was going to say, if you two ever getting fed up of doing, like, recaps as well whenever people don't do it, like, me and Steve will definitely pick one up here and there to help you out as well, so...
Yeah, that's great, yeah. But we're not really... It's been okay, really, hasn't it? I mean, I've done, 2, I think. I think Ben's done 2, I don't know. I think maybe...
I think I've only done 1, actually.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I shouldn't have said that, should I?
Yeah, it's been great, man. It's been great for being part of the group, and yeah, I've enjoyed it. Yeah, so let's keep it going.
There you go. Goodwin's asking about Ex Mosquito, I think.
Well, nothing's on about him just now, Craig. Well, not just now, but a while ago before you come on about Mark Ex Mosquito. After quality player, play.
He's got an awesome YouTube intro as well. I like his video.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
There's a lot of playthroughs. You heard of him? Retro Tuner?
Nah.
He's another good player as well. I think he's Welsh as well, I think.
Is it part of the group or what?
No. Mark have done challenges, Ex Mosquito. He said it's unbelievable. You watch his Street Fighter vid and it's fucking bonkers. How he plays that. knows exactly what to do. It's a nice one, dude. Good.
Yeah, cheers everyone for tuning in again and watching us.
Definitely. Next time, I'm going to make sure I check my charger in first.
Yeah.
I had a feeling it would be you, if anyone.
Luckily. As it was going on, I could see my battery going down and down. But I waited till it got like the 3% before I run and got my charger. Then our last week went.
Yeah. Oh, you like me. Okay, guys. So, yeah. Thanks everyone for watching. Thank you for Luke and Ben for joining us. Thank you for everyone who entered Bucky O'Hare Arcade, and look forward to seeing you seeing what you do for what's the game called, guys? Bonk something.
Bonk's Adventure.
Bonk's
That's what I'm calling it anyway.
You got to get used to me. I'm like this. Right then, guys. Everyone happy to leave it there? Nothing else you want to talk about?
No.
I'm good.
Okay.
Good.
Thanks
for the
everyone
invite,
for
guys.
watching. Boom. See you
guys.
soon.
See you later.
Cheers.
Catch you in the next one.